Okay, we have to talk about this. Jennifer Aniston just dropped what might be the single wildest celebrity quote I have ever heard. It involves childbirth and a watermelon. You are not ready for this, I promise. Before we dive in, do me a quick favor. Smash that like button and subscribe right now. Let's get into it.
All right, we're not even going to ease into this. We are starting with the absolute craziest part of the quote. Just read that. Pushing that watermelon out of a tiny little pinhole. I mean, what? The mental image alone is a lot to handle.
So who in the world do you think said this, right? Like, your guess is as good as mine. Was it a professional athlete? A stunt person? I mean, who talks like this?
It was Jennifer Aniston. Nope, that's not a typo. I am being 100% serious. America's sweetheart, the queen of rom-coms. She said those exact words. Go ahead, take a second, let it sink in.
And just so we're clear, yes, that Jennifer Aniston. Rachel Green from Friends, the one we all watched drinking coffee at Central Perk for a decade, her. She's the one who said it. It's just incredible.
So the big question, obviously, is what on earth could she have been talking about? Well, it's probably not what you're thinking. No, not actual childbirth. She was talking about her super intense drama on Apple TV+, The Morning Show.
See, in an interview with Glamour magazine, she was trying to explain just how grueling the show's schedule is. And she said, and this is a direct quote, "I kind of compare it to what childbirth must be like." Yeah, she really went there.
She explained that after every single season, she is just completely and totally wiped out. Her exact words were that she feels dead. That just killed me. But then, she says, she kind of forgets about all the pain.
And then, and this is my favorite part, she says she just finds herself getting knocked up again for another season. Again, those are her words, not mine. It is such a funny way to talk about signing on for more work.
But this gets to the real question here. Why all the agony? What makes filming this show so intense that a huge star is comparing it to, well, that? Let's break it down.
Well, for starters, it is a super demanding gig. She's playing this incredibly complex journalist, Alex Levy. But on top of that, she's also an executive producer, which is a whole other job. She says the role is so draining that after they wrap, her only cure is to do a comedy as fast as possible, just to decompress. And you know what? All that so-called agony really pays off. The performance is so powerful that she actually won a Screen Actors Guild Award for this exact role in 2020. So the work is intense, for sure, but it is also award-winningly good. And for anyone who hasn't seen it, The Morning Show is a really big deal. It was one of the huge flagship shows that Apple TV Plus used to launch its entire streaming service. And just look at this cast she's working with. We're talking Reese Witherspoon, Billy Crudup, John Hamm. I mean, the list goes on. These are all A-listers. The pressure to bring your A-game every single day must be immense. And the numbers totally back it up. When it first came out, it was the second most viewed series on the entire platform. The only show that beat it, the global phenomenon that is Ted Lasso. So yeah, it's a monster hit. Okay, so we've covered the whole story. The grueling role, the awards, the massive success, but we saved the absolute best detail for last. This right here is the punchline. Are you ready for this? This is the final piece of the puzzle that makes this whole quote even more iconic.
She's never actually given birth. She has no kids. She's making this incredibly vivid, intense comparison to an experience she has never actually had. And that, my friends, is what takes this from just a funny quote to a legendary one.
So, let's just recap. On one side, you have filming a critically acclaimed TV show. It's demanding, it's emotional, it's award-winning. Got it. On the other side, you have the alleged watermelon and pinhole situation. The comparison is just perfect, beautiful, comedic chaos.
So I have to ask you all, have you ever heard a celebrity make a comparison this wild? Is this the new champion of totally unhinged quotes?
You have to drop a comment below if you can think of a quote that even comes close to topping this one. I genuinely want to know. And hey, if you had a good laugh with this one, please smash that like button. It really helps us out a ton.
And of course, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next explainer. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.